Hello everybody, this is Dana with the Freedom Please channel and essenceofme.com. I am coming on today with my first cast off Thursday video in a long time. I know every video I cannot remind you all that I've been gone, but I think I really missed you all. So, I should have recorded this video a long time ago because I realized that a lot of the stuff that I was making is gone because it's been so long. But the first thing I want to say is make sure that you follow me on Instagram, because even though I created that account, for business stuff, I don't really use it for that. I use it for when I'm crafting, because I do a lot of my crafting either, well, not sewing and stuff, right? But a lot of my crocheting and knitting in bed. So that means that I'm able to quickly snap a picture and show something on there. And I've even tried connecting it with my fan page, and I haven't had a whole lot of luck. Like, I can show it over there, but the picture doesn't show. So I'm finding that Instagram is an easier way for me to put pictures up fast while the projects are underway and people are kind of trying to guess what is it and all that other stuff. So follow me on Instagram. I do have that information in the description box. And the cool thing is now, even if you don't, I believe you can opt that even if the person doesn't follow, you can just see pictures. So you can just click and see some things, okay? So what was I doing? I was doing a lot of learning how to knit, but I do have some crochet stuff. Well, a couple of things. First thing I'm going to show is, oh, look at it with the brim. Yes, I'm a hot mess under here, but we're not going to talk about that. I made this hat with Miss Carlyn Johnson, and this is a cast off video. She's part of the cast off crew. You all have been waiting for me to do this, so let me just say it real fast. She and I get together as often as we can, and we craft together, we crochet together, we knit together, and we do it by video, and we sit and we do this for hours, okay? And I hope she doesn't mind me telling this. I don't think she will, because we've become really good friends, and we met through doing the cast off crew videos. She does her cast off videos, I believe, on Saturdays, but I think she does big ones once a month. You really want to follow her. She is so creative, and I tell you, one of these days her blinging abilities are going to rub off on me, but it has not happened yet. I'm still in the warm tones, okay? But anyway, so I have been begging her to let me make this hat. Every time we get on, she throws her hat on and it's like rubbing it in my face. So finally, I have wore this hat with everything. Half the time I'm not even matching, and I'm still wearing this hat. Look for more of them. I am going to be displaying them on some other things. I will not be selling them or anything alone, but she came at a good time because I have been working on some bag patterns for myself and family members for summer bags and summer stuff. And so this is one of the hats that is going to be with my summer stuff. So that is that. Okay, so yeah, this hat is like top of my, I'm actually making another one now in black with some embellishments on it. And I actually found a couple of other colors that may be more summery colors that I want to try for myself. I don't know why it looks lopsided. It's probably because I keep this thing with me everywhere. It's been raining in the Houston area, so I can throw it in my purse. And with straight hair, I've been dodging water, and yeah. Anyway, okay. So here's the hat. Okay, what do I have next? Crochet, I have, oh, now, I can't show these up close, but these are slippers. I made these for my husband, and he actually wears them. So I had to grab them real quick because I realized I don't have a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm working on the pattern still, but he likes them. And our house, we have hardwood floors, and so it's always, the floors feel really cool. And so I wanted to start making them to see how we like them. Those are his, and these are my hair. Now his were made with the red heart. I've been practicing a lot with scrap my yarn that I'm trying to get rid of, and that was some of it. This is with the Impeccable, and I gotta go get something else. Oh crap! I know I keep having to pause this. I'm gonna have to marry these videos. But here's my pair, also slippers, and I just wear these actually with socks because I'm always cold, which is why I make shawls all the time and throws and stuff like that. Okay, so that I have that. Here is another. I'm super excited about this. Look at this. My daughter says this looks like a tank top. This is Crochet. It's a bag. Roomy, roomy, and sturdy. Okay. I'm noticing that a lot of people are putting up videos for some of the patterns or similar ideas that I've been working on, and it's been so helpful because when you watch someone else's tutorial or see someone else's pattern, it can be an opportunity for you to have a trial and error type moment without wasting a lot of time. But what I have not seen, in my personal opinion, is either purses or bags with sturdy straps. Okay, some of these patterns that people make, I love them, but I am a bag carrier. And when I carry a bag, baby, I carry a bag. And I like this one, I've been carrying my stuff for Bible study. So I'll have my Bible, I'll have the book we're reading, I'll have the notebook that I have my notes in. I will have any other items that I need to give to somebody, like if they bought a copy of my book or whatever, all in this bag. So I don't need some wimpy straps that are going to stretch out and I can't carry the bag again. This bag has been rolling with me. And okay, this is going to be so long. I'm sorry. Okay. You can't see, and it doesn't, in here, it's thick. This is several rows, many rows of work, which took a while to do, but I think it was so worth it. And so, anyways, yeah, I'm excited about this. And initially, it was going to be like one of the summer ideas because I was looking at the granny bottom bag from OVW, and I also recently saw the bag tutorial from Bob Wilson 123, and this is somewhere in between because it's solid like the 123. It's worked up on the sides, like I guess similar to. Actually, I just did the square and then did my straps. So yeah. Anyway, so this was the bag. I'm rambling. Too excited because when I was able to carry all that stuff and when been able to carry this bag and these handles are holding and they haven't stretched much out of place, especially since I didn't use cotton. This is acrylic. Now, at first I wasn't too keen on the colors, but these were extra colors that I had, so if it didn't work out, I would have been totally okay. Now I'm going to be wearing this hat and this bag not matching. So if you see me on the street, walk on by, as the song says. Okay, so that's my bag. And I have another version that I'm working on, but I'm going to have to show you with it on the needles. So I'll show you that in a second. I have stuff still connected. Okay, that was crochet. This is knit. Okay, here's my last crochet item, I believe. Now, you can't tell this, but this is a huge bag. It's still on the yarn, and it is not matching because, again, I've been going through a lot of these. You'll see, like, different colors from things that I've been working on, and I'm just trying to get rid of the colors as well as test my patterns. But here is a huge bag. Yes, this is a bag. Now, these old frumpy waves that happens when you are doing a circle, I have them for a purpose. When you put them in this bag pattern, it actually makes it so that as you put items in your bag, the bag shapes and molds to the items, but still looks nice when you carry it. And the bottom is a circle instead of a square. I wanted a circle because a lot of the bags I found were either a oval. I like room. I need to be able to move around. So now I'm in the process of decreasing. This is going to be a big bag. This is going to be my crafting bag. Decreasing and then making the handles like I made for this bag. And this is also going to have a chocolate brown lining. So you all will be first to see this, okay? If you have any comments, suggestions, anything that has helped you as you've made bags, especially when it pertains to handles, please leave it in the description box because that pattern is just coming into its finality. Yes, I don't want to mess that up. Okay, so anything that you can suggest would be, most beneficial. Now to my knitting. I have been practicing on my knitting by making hats. Here's the first one. Okay, don't pay no mind to me in my. Y'all know we family. Okay. Here's the first one. I love this hat. Now, this was the ugly hat that I was wearing with everything before I made the hat with Carlin. This, again, I don't really care for this color. They don't make it anymore, I believe. It's made by I Love This Yarn. And the actual color transitions are very, very, very short. So it makes it look kind of funky. But it's extremely warm and soft. And I could wear it like this when my hair is tied up like this. Okay? So this is knitted. And I'm going to come up close. And it has, the color variations make it hard to see, but it's like a lace kind of pattern. So, that's the closing. So I knit this. My knitting is getting so much better. Okay, here's another hat. This one's kind of funky, wonky, whatever. Again, another one of those materials that I was trying to get rid of. My knitting is, yeah, I'm excited about my knitting. Yeah. Again, now this one is one of the ones that I was testing because I am starting a charity. I'll tell you all more about it later, but I wanted it so that a cancer patient could use this hat without seeing through, and you cannot see through anything. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to learn how to knit. I love to crochet, but for example, here, with crochet, you can see through. And when you're donating the hats, they really prefer not to be able to see through. I mean, they could wear something like the way that I have my hair. I have my hair tied down, and then I have it tied down again. And then you can put anything. This is a satin head scarf, and you can put anything on top, and that'll be fine. But something like this hat, you wouldn't have to do anything, and you could just put it on, and you can't see anything. And so, yeah. My other hat, okay, this is one I think I showed you all, but I can't remember. This is the one from my Joann's class that I told you all about. But I didn't get to try that on for you because my hair was curly. You couldn't really tell. But here it is. When I wear these, you definitely have to wear earrings because these are not very girly. And the fact that the colors are so dark. But again, warm. I love the stretch. This is knitted, as you can see. This is exactly why I wanted to learn how to knit, and I'm doing it. Okay, let me keep going. I have one more hat to show you in one other project, and we'll be done. This hat is actually still connected because I am going to test something out. But this is a knit hat, and this is my very own pattern. Okay, those were kind of, well, the blue one wasn't. The orangish one was. This variegated, this one was not my pattern, and I actually have a review. This was an online class that I took, so I have a review coming about the online class. I'll tell you all more about that later. And this was my own pattern. I wanted it kind of like a slouchy. Very warm, but okay, don't mind my tail because I'm so connected. I wanted it kind of airy. You can't see. This is what Impeccable, I used extremely large, not extremely large, really large knitting needles to make this because I wanted this hat to be versatile in the sense that I could wear it in the summer without being hot. So, more to come on this. This is a work in progress. Again, this is one of my own patterns. I love, this is the Impeccable that I told you all about in the haul. Look at the top. Look at that. Doesn't it look kind of like a star? I'm saying this as if you could respond. And so I'm very proud of this one. I'm really proud of this one. Okay, that was that. That was that. Let me put my hat back on so I won't scare y'all. And the one last thing, and this is actually still on my needles, and this is being, um, hold on. I'm knitting this. This is taking me a really long time. This is also an original pattern, but I want to show you the underside. This is a bag. Now this is going to be left open, but there's going to be a lining in it. I already have the lining selected, but I loved how the little, it's hard for you to see that? And the gatherings is kind of like a flower. And I'm starting to work, you probably can't see it. No, you can't see it because it's on a on the needle, but I'm starting to work a, it's not lace, but it's going to have a design going up the side. And so this is the beginning of a, I'm calling this a crossbody hobo bag. Yes. This is taking me forever. That's the only thing about knitting. Crocheting, I can work it up in little to no time. Like this bag only took that, the purple bag took me a few hours, and that's that I was pulling out and changing while I was doing it, so that it was only probably in the last hour, no, probably in the middle hour where I knew what I was doing and where I was going. And then the straps took me a while to kind of perfect how I wanted those straps to be sturdy. Another thing is I know you can buy straps, but the thing about being able to handcraft things, I don't want to have to wait for handles and stuff to come in the store. I mean, I showed you all in the haul that I have a couple of handles that I bought, and I'm using those for a display that I'm putting together for the end of the month. But I want to be able to make my handles. I want to be able to make them, and they're sturdy. And when someone receives the bag, whether I use the bag to put in a piece or they want to use the bag just because I'm in the Houston area, there's a lot of people that want to go to the beach or out on the water, and that bag will be perfect for throwing in your towel, throwing in your, you know, your whatever items you need for the beach, some snacks. You don't want to throw a pen in there. But you can put, like I put books in paper, and so I'm making this one again with some variations to be suitable to some of the things that I like to carry, like a pens, highlighter, cell phone. But this one is gonna work. Okay, so that is it. This was an extremely long video. I am sure next week is going to be very small because you're going to see me finishing up some of the other projects. I also want to get this other bag finished today, and I have two other, or another bag that I want to make with the, with this purple, that I want to make again with colors that I would actually carry and use. This is not bad. I use this because I have a slouchy hat that's already made with this material, and I just paired it with this because it would stretch, because I only had one skein of it. Oh, that was the other thing. Okay, I'm gonna finish. Total, this bag only took about a skein and a half of yarn. So I thought that wasn't bad because this is really big. Like you can't probably tell, but it's big. Look at that. It's really big. And I guess I could, I'm gonna pile some stuff in here while I close out. So that is it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about, oh, I don't know why you would be concerned, but if you do, if you have any ideas to share with me regarding finishing that other big bag, I don't know why I'm on this hobo bag kit. It's probably because it's the summertime. Let me know, and I will definitely take it into consideration or respond as soon as I can. I'm also asking for suggestions for my next tutorial. And you can go to my website at essenceofme.com, which will also be in the description box. And let me know if any suggestions that you have. I really would like for the next one to be a prayer shawl. So you can look at my prayer shawl playlist. And if there's one that you wanted to see made, I mean, I don't think any, I mean, I do very basic ones, but I don't mind doing a tutorial. People have been asking about the prayer shawl. So just let me know which one you think would be a great one for me to put up as my next tutorial. Okay, so here's the bag at work. I gotta go on my tiptoes because, wait, oh, that's as low as my camera will go. This has a bunch of stuff in here too. It has a bunch of books and stuff. And it's holding its own, you know, even with the holes. This is the only part that I, you know, with doing the granny square bags that I don't really care for, especially if you don't choose to do lining. But look how the straps are holding up. Look at that. Oh, you can't see. I keep saying look at it like you're going to respond. Yeah. So that is it. Thanks for watching. And as always, please support the other Cast Off crew members. My Cast Off Thursday videos are normally not this long, and they will not probably be in the future. It's the fact that I had all this stuff to show, and I'm running my mouth because I'm excited about showing them and my progress with my knitting. And so I will talk with you all hopefully sooner than later. Take care, and thank you for watching. And please support the other Cast Off crew members as they make their videos throughout the week. That's it. Talk to y'all soon. Take care. Bye.